I still need to recover from another lover. Would you be here for me?
Hi, welcome back. I've been a little MIA. I haven't uploaded in a couple of months. I took a little break from YouTube, but now I'm back with weekly videos every Saturday. I post a lot more on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure to follow me on there if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I got the job! I don't even know what I bought. I've never spent this much money before. Normally I buy groceries for around 2 weeks, and I try to go on Tuesdays because students get a 10% discount at Fortino's. Except for this week, I actually just came back from reading week and my fridge and pantry is like completely empty, and I bought a lot of different things, so that's why I spent so much money, I guess. But yeah, back to the job offer. This summer I am going to be working at AstraZeneca on their marketing team. Some more context, because I got a couple of questions on how I got the position. I actually found it as a job posting on LinkedIn and then submitted my application that way, and I'm pretty sure almost everyone gets invited to do an asynchronous interview where you record yourself answering some basic questions, and then from there I was invited to a group interview with a couple other people. But overall it was super chill, and I'll definitely be sharing more about the position as the summer rolls around. Stay tuned. I talked about what classes I'm taking this semester in a previous video, so I'll just like flash it on the screen right here. But the one I'm going to right now is a lab. It is for Intro to Geographic Information Systems, and I also have a midterm on Thursday for this class. This is just going to be like a work period probably. I just want to get out of the house.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new.
I'm cooking dinner now. We're gonna make udon noodles with chicken and this peanut butter soy sauce thing. Successful. Hello. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I quickly joined my meeting in the morning when I was half asleep before heading over to Starbucks to do some studying. Today they were just handing out free cake pops for some reason with every purchase, so I got that alongside my regular iced coffee order and just grinded out some lectures. Honestly, I filmed this too long ago that I don't remember what I was studying, but I did take a cute Instagram photo. Lol. I just made myself some pasta for dinner. One of my go-to things to make because it's super duper easy, and you can really just use whatever ingredients you want. Today I have some onions, ground beef, and baby spinach, but other times I use different vegetables, and sometimes I have no protein. Like, all you really need is the pasta shape. I have a 3-hour night class today that starts at 7, so I'm gonna head to campus soon. And that will be fun. Class today was not that helpful because I'm dumb and I watched next week's lectures instead of this week's. Like when I was working on it this morning, I watched the wrong lectures, so when I got to class I had no idea what he was talking about. So I sort of just sat there the whole time and listened. And now I'm going to do some textbook readings. This is just helping me prepare for the midterm that I have on Thursday. It is for the Introduction to GIS class that I'm taking this semester. It's my first in-person midterm since first year, so we'll see how that goes. The content itself is not that bad, I don't think, but I'm just reading the textbook, not because it's required, but because I just want to make sure that I like fully understand what he was talking about in the last week. So I'm just going to put some lo-fi music on and do some reading and end off the night that way. I get off class on Wednesday, so I can sort of just do whatever I want. I normally meet with my project course supervisor in the morning, but she had to reschedule today, so instead we're meeting on Friday. And my current plan is to do some studying at home, then go to the gym, then come back and finish up my studying. I'm also meeting with my group again, like the group that I met with yesterday. We're gonna meet at 9 p.m. and I need to be done my portion of it basically when we meet. But in order to do that, I also need to watch the modules and do the readings. So I have quite a bit of work laid out for me. It's currently almost noon, slept in a little bit, but I made myself a yummy breakfast. We got waffles with berries, a fried egg, and I also have hash browns on the go. At around 3 o'clock, I headed over to the gym for leg day. I'm still doing the same workout that I posted in this previous video. This evening I've had a club meeting and a meeting for the group assignment that's due on Sunday. I don't know why, but I signed myself up for the hardest part and I haven't watched the lectures or reading still yet for this assignment. I did prepare for this meeting though. I wrote up some things and I also took some notes down, but I will need to put a lot more effort and time into this before I can hand in the assignment on the weekend. This week is just really hectic. My normal to-do list isn't as busy. Right now I'm doing some studying for tomorrow's test. It is gonna be at 11:30. Honestly, the content for this test is not that difficult. 2 of the lectures are pretty self-explanatory. Only one of them really has content that's new to me. And normally I would study way more for a test. I don't know, I feel like I've barely reviewed anything. All I've done is sort of gone over my notes, read the textbook, and made some acronyms, but I don't know if I'm being overconfident. I just don't want to do work. I have no idea how prepared or unprepared I am. Finished my midterm. I am at the library now, just studying a bit before class. I'm checking to see if I answered the questions correctly. I was pretty confident in my answer until near the end where I started second guessing myself. Where I deleted it from my notes because I thought it was unimportant. Oh, I got it right. Oh my god, okay, I got both of them right. I'm too good. Feeling pretty good overall. It's out of 50, so I can afford to lose 5 marks, and I think I've already lost 2-ish, but I'm pretty confident in all my other answers, so 3 is the buffer range. Thursdays are my busy days. I have a class at 2:30, so I'm just gonna do some work before then. Right now I'm feeling pretty good overall. It's out of 50, so I can afford to lose 5 marks, and I think I've already lost 2-ish, but I'm pretty confident in all my other answers, so 3 is the buffer range. Right now I'm at the health sciences library, and this is my first time here since first year, and they finally finished construction, and it actually looks really nice. So maybe I'll come here more often. Tutorial, and I'm actually here doing a photo shoot in one of the library studios. Here's how it looks like. I booked off this lighting equipment, and the goal for today's shoot was really just to do some digitals. I also brought some small LED lights, so we're gonna play around with that depending on how much time we have. I totally forgot that McMaster even had these resources, but I'm so excited.
Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different.
Look at what I bought today. They always have little random booths at the student center, and today there was a stand that was selling these plushies, and I got the last one. It's so soft and squishy. I just made myself some dinner. I always forget to thaw my meats, so today I tried to do a vegetarian quinoa salad, but it didn't really taste that good, so I had a little bit of it, and now I'm just going to be eating my bell peppers and roasted red pepper hummus. Right now I'm actually in class. I have a class from 5:30 to 6:30 and then one from 7 to 9. This course is for biomedical graphics. I think it's really fun because it's creative and something different than my typical classes. There's a lot of sketching, drawing, and artistic assignments, but the lectures, you don't need to know everything in the lectures to be able to do well in the class. So I'm sort of just not retaining any information right now, so I think I'm just gonna leave. I just left. And tomorrow I don't have that many plans, but I'm pretty busy on the weekend.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get up early tomorrow and work on it some more.
Yeah, ask me a question.
Oh yeah. Did we win?
Yes, we won.
Yay! How was the game, Maria?
It was great. Allie was very powerful. All the hits, all the swings.
Guess where we are again, back at Starbucks. This morning I had another good study session here. I also tried out their everything bagel with cream cheese for the first time, and it was pretty good, but like Tim Hortons is the exact same thing but cheaper, so probably wouldn't get again. Anyways, today I was working on going through the textbook readings for my personal finance course. Essentially, I just looked over the notes that I wrote from the lectures and just supplemented it with anything that I was missing. And then at 11:30, I also joined into my lab meeting and just sort of tuned in to see what was going on. And this week they were talking about data collection, which I can't do because I'm not in person. So I was sort of just listening in as I was writing up my notes before heading off to meet Tony.
Hey guys.
I finished up my studying and Tony and I are claiming some free food courtesy of Bowl Simple. The trial timeline is super duper long, so we just skipped on that, but now we're here getting corn dogs. How long have we waited here?
I think it's been like around 30 minutes.
All for the free drink.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Free tastes better.
I'm exhausted, but I have a busy day ahead.
I still need to recover from another love. Oh, would you be here for me?
I'm at the Student Center. I'm a photographer today for one of the extracurriculars that I'm part of. It's actually one of the ones that I've been in ever since first year. It is the BHSC Charity Fashion Show. We have groups of models performing on stage, and we raise funds for Campfire Circle, which is this camp that supports children and their families with cancer. So up until around 7 o'clock today is prepping for the show, and then the show is 2 hours. So I'm here for the majority of the day just taking photos, and I also have a midterm at noon, so I'm gonna head home to write it and then come back. 15 minutes till the test. I made myself some food, which I'm gonna scarf down. I don't even know if I mentioned this, but this is for my personal finance class. See you all after. Done. Overall, I think it went pretty well. There were a few questions where I was unsure about my answer, but since it was multiple choice, like, I think the odds are in my favor. I made some educated guesses. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with how that went, and now it's time to go back on campus. I'm also gonna grab a coffee because I'm like low-key dying. Show day was really hectic, so I just have some clips that are compiled together. It doesn't really flow, but I thought I would just keep them here for the memes. Afternoon essentially consisted of hair and makeup, some practice runs on the stage, dress rehearsal, and then the actual show. And then afterwards, I went to go get frozen yogurt with a couple of my friends.
Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limit.
3 hours. Almost there. Gonna do a dress rehearsal and then we'll see how that goes.
But I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clock back,
Yay!
throw them out.
Good morning. I've been so reliant on coffee this week. Normally I try to limit my coffee intake to 2 or 3, but I've definitely had like 1 every day this week. I started off my day with my gratitude journal, just reflecting on what happened yesterday before getting started with my to-do list. So every other week we have a group assignment due at 11:30 for this class, and this week I had not done any of my part yet prior to this day. So I got started doing the lectures, readings, as well as writing up a draft for my part before meeting with my group, and at 1:30 I headed over to campus. I've been here less than 10 times in my whole time at Mac. My plan now is to go to PG and study for the rest of the day until 8:30, which is when intramurals are. But yeah, HSC. Woo! Hi, how are you? Yes, sounds good. I don't think we went over the rationale last time, but you can read over what I wrote. We didn't know what it meant until now, so no. We talked about the fact that, like, I don't know if that's related to what you're asking, but... So after we submitted the assignment, I went to intramural volleyball. Then I quickly dropped by someone's birthday party before heading home. And that is pretty much it for this week's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye!